Yo, it's D Will the Gamer back with yet another online Madden 25 ranked match. And yeah, I know I've been gone for a while. I had some stuff to take care of. You know how life goes. And also, GTA 5 released, so I'd been going ham on that one. I'd been playing that a lot, and I will be bringing gameplay of that. I didn't want to bring any walkthroughs because I saw everybody was doing it, so I'm gonna just wait till the online drops, and I'll be bringing constant online gameplay of that and this. So stay tuned. And right here, I accidentally deleted the part where I actually caused a fumble, and I don't know how I deleted it, but yeah, you see we get the touchdown on the first run with CJ Spiller. But yeah, sorry that I deleted that. But yeah, like I was saying, I will be bringing GTA 5. I know that the online drops October 1st, so yeah, I mean, you can expect gameplay once the online drops, and be bringing a lot of gameplay of that, a lot of various activities that I do on there. So yeah, so stay tuned. But back to what you clicked on this video for, the Madden 25. As you see, I take the Bills, and my opponent takes the Titans, who have a really good offense with CJ. He one of my favorite backs on the game because he's so elusive and he has the speed. I think he's the fastest running back on here, as he hits us with some speed option right here. But we had that covered because I was expecting him to run a lot, so I really had that covered. So he drops back this time for the pass, and he goes. I thought he was going to go to the screen, which I was watching CJ the entire time, but he ends up hitting me with Kenny Britt over the middle of the field, which was pretty smart because I had that screenplay covered. So he comes back out, and I was holding the Y button right there, really trying to get that pick, and I got absolutely no animation. And you'll see that a lot in this video. Like, I don't know what was going on, but right there we get the animation and get the pick with my man Brad Ham. I guess never heard of Brad Ham, but I mean I've never heard of the last name. I know who the play is, but yeah, we go back to the ground game with CJ Spiller, who's one of the better running backs in this game. So I was gonna look to use him a lot in this game. And the Titans don't really have that strong of a defense. They have a pretty okay defense, but I felt like I could dice him up with the run game. So you see, we go to the read option right here, and we get a few yards off of it. I had to scamper past that offensive lineman right there. So we opened it up with a pass. He had been covering the run, and you see I throw a duck, and he ends up getting the pick right there. Yeah, I shouldn't have floated it. I probably just should have thrown a bullet pass, but you live and you learn. So he comes out with the run right here with CJ, and he ends up getting past my lineman and my linebacker to break it for a 4-yard gain. So he comes back out with the pass, and he goes right over the middle of the field, and I wish I could have got that pick right there. But some guys on here just have stone hands some plays. So comes out with another pass, and I leave the tight end. I think he's the tight end, wide open over the middle of the field. Yeah, I think I was in some zone, and yeah, just completely left the man open. So he comes out with another pass play, and he has a man wide open over the field and over the middle of the field, and he ends up scoring his first touchdown. So he capitalized off of my turnover. I didn't capitalize off of his. So tied up game. He got the ball first. I'm in pretty good position right now because I do have the ball, and it is the second quarter, so I'm looking to use a little bit of time. And when I do score, I'm gonna go ahead and say win because I know I'm gonna score. But yeah, I don't want to leave him too much time on the clock to score. So then I get the ball back in the second half. As you see, my man Stevie Johnson drops the ball right there. But yeah, I don't want to leave him any time to score. So we come out, we're going into the pass. He has everybody covered, but finally I get somebody. I had to have good pass blocking on that play because that was a very long play that took to get somebody open, and we looked to go to the screen right there. But by the time that CJ had gotten open, he already had somebody in my way. Already had somebody coming to get a sack. So we get sacked, and we pick up a few yards on that run right there. So we're gonna go back to the pass. And I was looking to go to CJ right here, but I saw my man Goodwin over the middle of the field. So, hey, we're going to go with that, pick up the first down. So, 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, going with some 5 wide because I see he's only rushing 3. He has everybody else back into coverage, and we all know that that's a pretty hard defense to play against. So, I just was like, let me put an extra receiver out there because, I don't really want to have one back and only have, 3 wide receivers and a tight end. So, I just put everybody in the backfield, and then we go over with a risky pass to Stevie Johnson, which possibly, if he was using him correctly, that he possibly could have got an interception on that play. Really glad that he didn't, but we come back out. He had a heavy blitz coming, so I just get it to Spiller, just get it out of my hands. I don't want to give up any field position. We go back to CJ Spiller, right with the zigzag to the outside and right to the inside. So we get up 14-7, and we leave him 2 minutes left to go. Looking to just, if he does score, I'm hoping that we can just hold him to a field goal, either a turnover or turnover on downs. I just don't want him to score. So, he comes back out, comes with the run, and right here he could have cribbed that one, but he did run into his lineman because he had great blocking, and the only thing that went wrong is him running to his own player. So I know he's gonna come pass heavy now. So get into a pass defense. Get into some zone right there, and we leave the man wide open. So I really tried to use her right there, but I guess my play was just too close, and he just went for the tackle. So yeah, get a pass interference and gets great field position, and we leave CJ wide open. Terrible usering by me because I probably should have been covering that, but so I'm looking for it now. So he wasn't gonna hit me with it again. So yeah, so he comes out with another pass and dots that one up, and then he gets wide open. But no, we get the pick right here with my man Bird finally coming through for us, and tripping over man and all of that. They're getting in my way. Hoping I could have cribbed that one, but it wasn't likely. So I'm coming out looking to play smart offense because I don't want to give up a pick or anything. So I feel like if I just play smart offense, I can at least get out of here with a field goal. So looking, he had everybody pretty much covered, and he ends up getting the sack, only rushing 3 ends. I guess my lineman just got tired or something. So yeah, so come out with a little pass right here to CJ Spiller just to get the ball out of my hand quickly because I know he has everybody out in the middle. So I know he only has 3 guys rushing, and everybody else is pretty much covering the middle and out. So yeah, didn't really know where to go on passing plays, and it was just hard trying to defend it, and I went for 4th, which I probably should have just went on here and punted that ball, but like I said, you live and you learn. But yeah, so he comes out with another pass play, and on the very first play, he dots us up right here, gets nice field position. He's already in field goal range. It's only 18 seconds left, so right here I was like, I saw it the entire time. My man Brad Ham, again, the crazy last name. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and get this quarter over with, So, because we haven't really been playing too good. So he calls the timeout, and I'm like, well, if you're gonna call the timeout, then I'm gonna try to get something up the field. But we go to Stevie Johnson on the comeback route right here, and then I didn't want to really get too crazy, so I was like, just go ahead and go to the to the little screen right here, and he ends up stopping that one. So we get this half over with. Not really playing too good, had a few turnovers. I feel like I should be up by more points, but I am, happy to be up 7 points with the ball. That's always a good thing. And get stuck to my man right here, but hey. So we come out, want to go back to the run, which we kind of abandoned. I had a few bad plays going on for me, but we wanted to get back to that right there. And right here, I just went with the run with the quarterback, and you see he fumbles while spinning. He gets hit. He doesn't even fumble from contact from the hit. He fumbles from spinning after contact, which is pretty ridiculous to me. And then CJ just zigs and zags and just all the way up to the 4-yard line. So comes out with another run. I was expecting that one. He almost broke it outside. Well, he ends up taking this one to the crib. Yeah, so not really happy right here. I feel like we fumbled the ball on some BS. You see the name of the video. There's a bunch of errors by me, just critical ones, but not by McKelvin. He breaks it. To the 40, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. You see? I was just so excited right here, man, because I feel like everything has just been going against me. So then when we finally broke it off, I was like, yes, all right, finally just something positive. My offense has been stagnant, just fumbles and turnovers on downs and interceptions, and finally for us to just get some points on the board without my offense coming up, because the Bills have a really good offense on this game. I was just playing like dirt, and you see the effects of it. But we are up 7 points, not going to complain too much, just going to rely on our defense, which we haven't really been doing too good, which you see right there, because Chris Johnson hits us over with a play that I've hit him with like 3 times in this week. So, yeah, he comes out, he finally gets the edge that I know he's been waiting for, that he could have gotten at. He picks up a pretty nice game with Chris Johnson, and Chris Johnson has been dotting me up, receiving-wise and running-wise. So he gets a man wide open over the field, and that's a fumble. My man Williams picks the ball up. But we know it's going to be overturned because he was obviously on the ground. But, booth review, yeah, he gets overturned, like I said. But, really not too happy with my defense in this game. Because, I mean, he's just been dotting me up. I mean, I've just been in bad coverage, just leaving people wide open over the middle of the field and leaving Chris Johnson open wherever he is. He gets a crazy catch in traffic right there, but I guess my guy just wasn't in position for it. So goes right back over the middle of the field, tried to draw that ball loose, but we couldn't get it. So he comes out with another run play, and should have been expecting that one because, I mean, he's been using Chris Johnson the whole game, so why wouldn't he use him in the red zone? So just stupid play by me, stupid defensive play. And McKelvin doesn't get the ball right here. I wish he would have, because I was really feeling him after he had that last one. But, I mean, Smith, he doesn't do too bad. I mean, he ain't no McKelvin or nothing, but you know, so we come out with some read option. He had that sniffed out from the beginning, and you know, gets us a 2-yard loss. So I'm like, gotta go back to this pass right here, you know. So I've been saying what he's been doing, you know, just rushing the 3. Throw another risky pass right there to the tight end, but you know, it has a high reward because we end up picking up the first down, and really had nobody covered right there. Had a man streaking up the field, but he had safety help over there, so I mean, I didn't really want to even risk that one. So we get my man Stevie Johnson back over the middle of the field, get close to a first down, get it 3rd and 1. So right here, I'm just looking to pick up this first down to keep the possession going, and we get that with my man Goodwin. So we come out and give the ball back to CJ Spiller, just get a few yards on the run. Wish he could have, you know, kept his balance, because I possibly could have cribbed that one. But you know, we come back out with another pass. You know, I was kind of abandoning the run game, and probably shouldn't have did that, you know. So we go back to my man Goodwin on the out route. So, you know, we're back in the red zone, looking to play smart defense, not give up any stupid passes. Give up any stupid picks. And Stevie Johnson gets open and gets us another touchdown. So, feeling pretty comfortable, 28-21. Even though my defense has been pretty bad in this game, minus a few picks by my man Bradham, whatever his name is. But yeah, so he comes back out. I'm expecting to see a lot of Chris Johnson. So I kind of went to a run defense and a pass defense, you know. So gets an injury right there. So he comes back out, you know, gives it to Chris Johnson and breaks this one for a long run. I mean, that's why I said in probably one of my first videos that Chris Johnson is one of my favorite backs in here, because he's elusive, he's quick. I mean, and he has the hands to hold on to the ball. So yeah, I like Chris Johnson a lot as he hits us with another pass. And just back into another pass right here as I leave his wide receiver wide open. I guess that's why they call him a wide receiver, because I left him wide open. So he goes back to another run, and fortunately my lineman breaks that tackle, you know, gets a block shed and breaks that tackle, and he gets another man wide open over the middle of the field. I'm like, man, like, what's going on with me? I really just couldn't get my defense. I really don't know what was going on with my defense, as he gets Chris Johnson with another pass, because y'all all know how good my defense is. But this play right here just sums up the title of this video. You see how I had a JaVale McGee play. You know, if you play 2K, they say, you know, brain neutral. They say that a lot when talking about JaVale McGee. It was just a brain neutral play by me. I mean, I don't really know what I was thinking at that point, and right there I was like, I could have just cost myself the game with that stupid play right there. And I'm just raging over here, but I'm trying to keep, you know, a positive head, because I can still possibly come back and win this game. But I'm still raging at this point. So come out, gotta let that go, you know, have a last play mentality, just forget about it. So throw a risky pass right here, which probably should have been intercepted, but hey, Madden saw fit to let me live another down. So, you know, we come back out, because that's how he had everybody back into coverage. Absolutely nobody. He had like 3 guys on the pass rush. Everybody else was back in the coverage. So I'm just looking to hit him with a bunch of screens, because I don't want to risk throwing a pick. So I'm just going to the easy play with CJ Spiller, and we go right back to it, which right here we end up breaking it. I'm like, yes, finally. I mean, it's his cheesy it isn't cheesy defense, because it's, you know, it's just rushing 3 and dropping everybody. It isn't the fag D that I've talked about, but we end up breaking this. I probably should have dove straight on the ground inbounds, but ended up just stopping it at the 1-yard line. And I did just did some quarterback news right there to just get rid of all of his timeouts. So now we come out and we're looking to score, and I go back to the play that got us our first touchdown, the CJ Spiller wide open over the middle of the field, and we go for 2, because I honestly, I was still mad at this point at myself, and we get it finally. I mean, I was just happy at this point, man. You know, tight end came through for us, so all I have to do is pray. Just pray that he doesn't get in the field goal range or anything. And right here, I was scared because I was like, man, it looked like he was going to break that for a minute. So I'm like, I have everybody back in the coverage. You know, I went into his, and CJ, Mr. Chris Johnson, just dots me up. You see my controller, just everything just went wrong right there. I mean, I was mad if that happened. Controller batteries just cut off. I mean, I only had like one timeout left, and I'm just at this point, I was just like, this game is over, man. He gets better field position. I went offsides on purpose, and he ends up winning the game right there on that field goal kick, man. Just critical mistakes by me, man. Just dumb play, brain neutral, just whatever you can say. But hey, like I said twice in this video, you live and you learn. But make sure you comment on this video, you know, subscribe and like the video, and I keep bringing it to you. It's D Will the Gamer, man. Out.